Hello learners, I'm Nkrumah Nicholas. I welcome you all to today's English lesson. In today's session, we will learn about morphemes. Yes, morphemes. As I said earlier, that our topic for today is morpheme. In today's session, we will try and take a look at the introduction to morpheme, types of morphemes, and also application of morphemes. And it's my hope that after this lesson, everybody here will be able to apply morpheme in their normal daily English lives. So we move on to the introduction of morphemes. With the introduction of morphemes, we can see that the morpheme is the first rank according to the constituent of relationship and the last rank according to the constituent of relationship in the rank scale. A morpheme is the smallest meaningful grammatical unit in a language. It consists of linguistic elements that cannot be broken into further units. We can also say that a morpheme is not identical to a word, which means that a morpheme cannot be a word, but a word can be a morpheme. We can identify a morpheme by three criteria. 1. It is a word or part of a word that has meaning. 2. It cannot be broken or divided into smaller meaningful parts without meaningless remainders. 3. It reoccurs in different word environments with a relatively full meaning. Below are some examples of morphemes. In English, the word stop cannot be broken into further units, so it is a morpheme. In the same way, the following can be considered as morphemes. Is 1. Cats, cats, it, work, if, and, to, and the likes are all examples of morphemes. There are basically two types of morphemes, which are free morpheme and bound morpheme. Under the free morpheme, we have lexical morpheme and grammatical morpheme, whilst under the bound morpheme, we have inflectional and derivational morphemes. With free morpheme, we can say that a free morpheme is a kind of morpheme which makes sense on its own. As I earlier said, that we have two types of free morpheme. Free morpheme that can stand by themselves and either tell something about a word are called the lexical morpheme, and also the free morpheme that can play a role in grammar is called the functional. Some examples of these free morphemes are eat, teach, date, week, work, man, pizza, run, and the like. We continue with bound morphemes. Bound morphemes. They are kind of morpheme that cannot make sense on its own. Since they cannot stand and make meaning on their own, means that bound morphemes are attached to free morphemes for them to make meaning. The morpheme er used to describe someone who performs a certain activity cannot stand on its own, but needs to be attached to a free morpheme, a verb in this case, to make a meaning. Let's take example like dance. When you add er, it becomes dancer, so it makes a meaning. We now move on to the types of bound morpheme. In the types of bound morpheme, we have inflectional morpheme and derivational morpheme. With inflectional morpheme, this is a morpheme which is attached to words to make a sentence conform to the rules of grammar. It involves the process which produces forms of the word or forms of the same word. The inflectional morpheme do not change the word class of the word. Please bear in mind that the inflectional morpheme do not change the class of the word. With the derivational morpheme, derivation is the morphological process of forming a new word from an existing one by adding by the addition of a bound morpheme. A derivational morpheme changes the meaning of the word or the word class or both. Hello class. Let's try identify the number of morphemes in a given word. In English, the word stop is composed of two morphemes. That is stop plus the past tense maker That is stop plus ed. In the same vein, the word walk is composed of two morphemes. Walk plus the past tense marker, that is walk plus ed. Similarly, we can say that went has two morphemes. That is go plus the past tense marker. Sang has two morphemes. That is sing plus past tense marker. From the discussion above, we can confidently say that verbs in the simple present tense have two morphemes. Okay, let's continue our lessons with how to apply morphemes. Morphemes are important for phonics in both reading and spelling, as well as in vocabulary and comprehension. This brings us to the end of our lesson. Thank you. These are some trial questions that I would like you to try your hands on. 1. Explain the term morpheme in your own words. State some examples of morphemes. Try and identify the number of morphemes in the above stated examples. Memorize the types of morphemes. Number 5. Per your understanding, figure the importance of morphemes. Thank you very much. Please, I hope you enjoyed the class. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment to this video. Thank you. Thanks for watching guys. See you next time.